Hello and welcome. This is Express Update. My name is Peter Insia. Coming up, Tewu rejects NLC's call to end strike. Also, Ghana signs bilateral agreement with Norway and Venezuela. These and two other stories coming up shortly. Please do stay tuned. And now the news in detail. The Teachers and Educational Workers Union has rejected calls by the National Labour Commission to suspend its ongoing strike. The union began their industrial action on September 19 over government delay in signing their conditions of service. National Chairperson Salamatu Mohammed Barama insists members will not return to work until their demands are met, stressing that the strike is legal and follows due process.
Until we conclude and sign the conditions of service, we will not come to work. NLC's letter, I will say categorically clear that we haven't received any letter from NLC. And NLC themselves know that we have gone through the rules. It is never illegal. We have given you the chronology of the events. So if NLC is writing to us, why are they writing to us?
Away from that story, Ghana has signed new bilateral deals with Norway and Venezuela on the sidelines of the UN meetings in New York. The agreement with Norway focuses on maritime security and protecting Ghana's fishing industry from illegal fishing activities, while Venezuela deal is expected to cover energy and trade. Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, who signed on behalf of Ghana, described the partnerships as key to boosting the economy, strengthening security and supporting coastal communities. On to our third story, the National Identification Authority has dismissed reports suggesting the Ghana card's validity will be reduced from 10 years. In a statement, the NIA clarified that the card remains valid for a decade before renewal as required by law. It explained that comment by its executive secretary was misrepresented, stressing that no policy change has been announced. The authority is urging the public to disregard the false reports. On to our last story, the Ghana Gold Board has donated 2 million cedis to the Mahama Cares Medical Trust Fund to support the fight against non-communicable diseases. Deputy CEO Richard said the move reflects confidence in the fund's leadership and urged other institutions to support their initiative. Administrator Obo Biadako Opoku revealed that a recent assessment showed severe shortages of essential medical equipment in major facilities, adding that the fund is committed to bridging those gaps. And this is all we have for you on Express Updates. Thank you for staying with us. My name is Peter Insia. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.
And on the news in details, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 10 suspects linked to a series of rural bank robberies over the past 6 months. Hello, good day to you and thanks for joining us on Express Updates. I am Honorable Beverly AJB. On to our first bulletin. Ghana Police arrest 10 suspects in rural bank robberies. Also coming up, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission restores accreditation of UCC. This and many other stories coming up shortly. Do stay tuned. And on the news in details, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 10 suspects linked to a series of rural bank robberies over the past 6 months. During a media briefing on September 24, 2025, the head of Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service, Corporal Lydia Yako Donko, revealed that the arrest followed months of sustained intelligence operations under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police. Out of 15 individuals identified in connection with the crimes, 2 remain at large and 3 were killed in police confrontations. The arrested suspects are in custody and will face court proceedings soon.
Through sustained intelligence operations over a period of 6 months, the Ghana Police Service, under the able leadership of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete-Yohono, has successfully dismantled the notorious criminal syndicates who have been behind several robberies in various regions of the country. The syndicate, believed to be made up of about 15 persons, have carried out mainly bank robberies in the Ahafo, Western, Central, Eastern, and Ashanti regions, in addition to other robberies. So far, 10 members of the syndicate have been arrested and are in police custody, as you just witnessed them today in this room. 3 other suspects were shot dead following an exchange of fire with the police during the operation, and efforts are ongoing to get the remaining suspects arrested.
In recent media address, Inspector General of Police Christian Tete Yohuno also issued a stern warning to criminal elements across the nation. He emphasized the importance of public cooperation, urging citizens to provide information that could support ongoing investigations.
Commend all other officers who played critical roles towards this successful operation. I wish to sincerely thank members of the public who volunteered credible information to the police that contributed to this breakthrough. I want to take this opportunity to call all members of the public to support the police with information for successful investigation. Let us all be vigilant members of the community and report any suspicious persons or activities to the police. As you may be aware, the service is committed to rewarding credible information shared to support our investigation. In conclusion, I would like to assure you that the police will continue to make life uncomfortable for criminal elements in our society. We will continue to pursue you till you are brought to justice.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission has restored the accreditation status of the University of Cape Coast after weeks of tension over the retirement of Vice-Chancellor Professor Johnson Wapon.
The dispute began when GTech asked Professor Bompon to proceed on retirement, citing age limits, but the university insisted that his stay was in line with his status. Matters escalated when GTech delisted UCC from its accredited institutions portal and also blocked government subventions. In a statement, GTech said the sanctions have been lifted following evidence from the UCC registrar and the Vice-Chancellor's decision to contest the matter in court. The Commission has since reinstated UCC on its website, bringing a temporal relief to students, staff, and stakeholders who are concerned about the university's operations and reputation.
Now, away from that, Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Victor Smith, is calling on Ghanaians to create a more welcoming environment for foreign investors. Speaking to the media, Ambassador Smith warned that corrupt practices such as demanding kickbacks, discourage investment can harm the nation's economic growth. While stressing that not all civil servants or politicians engage in such acts, he cautioned that the misconduct of a few could damage Ghana's reputation as an investment destination. He appealed to Ghanaians to support rather than frustrate investors who choose to do business in the country. In our final story, a new survey by the Global Info Analytics shows that most Ghanaians are satisfied with government's fight against corruption. According to the September 2025 poll, 58% of voters believe government is effectively addressing the issue, while 53% say corruption levels have improved. The findings suggest that despite ongoing calls for tougher measures, government still enjoys strong public support for its anti-corruption initiatives. And that is how we end Express Updates on Clog TV. My name is Honorable Beverly Jabia. Do stay for the rest of our programs.